The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware. Coming straight from the Mouths of Madness, I'm Lowdown.
F.U. Hunter, what's up, you Scream Queen loving bitches?
Booyah, that's right. Tonight, we are going to be talking about all things Scream Queen, our favorite leading ladies of horror. And with us to talk about that, again, you just keep on coming back.
I was about to say, I'm basically the main guest host at this point. People are sick of me, I'm sure.
We got Emily.
Thank you for having me back, though. I do love a captive audience.
And technically our Scream Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
sure.
as the Scream aficionado.
Yeah,
give you that.
I will take that.
I mean,
We'll give you
Scream
that.
has a Scream Queen in it with Nev. I mean,
it has
two, three.
Well, yeah.
Melissa
Multi-
Barrera.
You could say Jenna Ortega. You could
Yeah.
say Courtney Cox.
So 4. Ooh, yeah. Courtney Cox counts, right?
because just with the Scream
She's-
movies, yeah.
Yeah, dude, 7 of them.
She is the only survivor of all the ghost faces. All of them.
Has Courtney Cox been in another horror movie? Because the only other movie I can think of not Scream that she's been in is Ace Ventura. So I'm trying to think, what else has she been in that's not Ace Ventura,
Pretty
that's not
sure
Scream?
it's just Scream.
Scream
Pretty
and
sure
Ace
Scream's
Ventura.
been funding her life for.
Yeah.
Well, I know in between some Scream movies she was in Cougar Town, but that wasn't horror related. She was
Yeah.
on that
But I'm
show.
just thinking, any other movies?
And
No.
the residuals of Friends.
And there is.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's. Yeah, I'm sure that's fucking paying.
Oh,
though.
millions of dollars every year, I'm sure.
Cameo in an Arquette movie at any point when they were married?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have to check the IMDb.
I'm not watching Ready to Rumble again, sorry.
No. But yes, we're going to be talking about all things Scream Queens. So I was thinking one of the best places to start is some of the original ones. Like I did a little research to some of the 1920s. I guess you could. The first one was technically Greta Schroeder, and she was the Ellen character in Nosferatu,
All right.
opposite Max Schreck.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
can see. Yeah, if they're Trady is going all the way back to that's silent like film era. So
I didn't know I was going to have to bring out film history for this one.
you don't. I brought some. It's
I was
fine.
like, Lowdown did the research for us.
I just did because there wasn't a lot listed. I'm sure if I did a deep dive, I would have found more names. But there was a lot less women involved in horror and anything serious.
We're here to put our names on the group project.
Yeah, basically. So you really don't see the names start picking up until the 70s. Like real talk.
I think that's most of my list is the 70s.
70s on because
Yeah. I
then you have
acknowledge that there's horror movies prior to the 70s, but
the first official woman that was deemed a Scream Queen is Fay Wray for
Is
King
that
Kong
King
in
Kong?
33.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, because all she did was she screamed.
yeah,
The whole movie.
She did.
She
She did do a
screamed the
lot
whole
of
movie.
that got her the part.
It did. No, it did.
Yeah.
And there's a fun quote that I found by a Scream Queen from the 90s, and she was I guess the 90s Linnea Quigley. She was just doing a lot of B-trauma film type stuff, and her name was Debbie Rochon. I believe I pronounced her last name right. And she said, a true Scream Queen isn't the perfect woman. She's sexy, seductive, but most importantly, attainable to the average guy, or so it would seem. And that's from her. And if you kind of go down the Scream Queens, they're all attractive, but they're not supermodels. You know what I mean?
I think some are.
Do you think some are?
Well, one of the ones I listed is. I'm pretty sure. I'm very confident it was Mary Elizabeth Winstead. So
I'll say if we're going to go with new ones, that came out in the 90s.
I know.
Okay, so everything prior to that,
Yeah.
like 80s, yes, Jamie Lee Curtis, very attractive. Dee Wallace, very attractive, right? But I don't know
Girl
about...
next door, attainable, attractive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
So
Same with Nev Campbell, actually. I think she
Yes.
was very girl next door.
100% she was. No, and that for I think is why why people don't want to let her go because she still has that appeal.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you watch interviews with her, you're like, oh,
And I think it works in the first Scream. It gives that little bit of kind of shyness, the PG-13 kind of shy thing with that too.
Yeah.
Well, and the misdirection away from Drew Barrymore, who would have been your big name get and attractive person. I mean, not to say that Nev isn't attractive, but definitely not as much of a get as Rose McGowan or
Drew Barrymore at that period of time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think after that's just when she did Charlie's Angels. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I liked her in that.
No, I did too, but I'm just saying, I don't know if you would have seen Nev Campbell as the Charlie's Angel. I don't know.
I would say that Rose McGowan is on the list for me as well, just kind of like pivoting off of Scream. I loved her in Scream. She was also in the Planet Terror. And she was also in Jawbreaker.
I was waiting for you to bring that up.
Fucking Jawbreaker.
You know I had to bring up a horror comedy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So just some really fantastic like early aughts movies there.
I feel like in the 90s there was like for women there was Jawbreaker, for guys it was Idle Hands. Those were like the two yeah.
Honestly, out of the two, Jawbreakers is probably the better film.
It is, but I'm just saying,
I'm
like
just
I
gonna
feel
say.
like
both.
the female dominant one,
Yeah.
male dominant for you know.
I
I'm just
enjoy
saying.
them both. If I watch them side by side, I would say that Jawbreaker is probably the better
It's the more
overall film.
interesting film, I guess
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay, we'll put it that way.
But
yeah.
Idle Hands is like
It's
a
fun.
stoner
Yeah.
classic.
It's fuck. I watch it usually once a year because it is like a Halloween technically
Definitely.
centric
Oh,
movie.
100%. Yeah.
So, just a couple of older ladies. We've got Anne Gwynn. She was predominantly through the 30s and 40s, and I could not list all her fucking movies, but like she was in the original Black Friday. She was in House of Frankenstein. She was doing a lot of those Universal 40s throughout the 40s and 50s, and she is also the grandmother of Chris Pine,
Wow.
Oh,
which was
There's
I
a
thought
fun
that
You
was-
really
Yeah.
did your homework. Look at this.
It was in the line
impressed.
next to her name.
Yeah.
If I stopped reading after her name, I wouldn't have known. And then then we get into 1960 with Jeanette Lee, who is considered the most infamous
yeah.
final girl outside of her daughter.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd say that's true.
just for that scene in Psycho. So
Did she do any other horror movies besides Psycho?
she was in The Fog cameo and
That's
Halloween
true.
H2O as a cameo.
Yeah.
I don't know if you count those or not.
Yeah, I just sort of count them,
I
but
don't
more
know.
as cameos than anything
mean,
else.
I mean, you had her, you had Tippi Hedren, who was also in
Yes.
that era as
The
well.
Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tippi Hedren. Yep. There was another woman that was in The Birds that went on to be a badass. She was in Alien. She was the navigator. Name. The only other woman.
It's killing me right now.
The only other woman in Alien.
'Cause she has a sister too. Like,
yeah. But she was in.
'Cause her sister was in Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yes.
Yeah, but it wasn't her. Her sister was in Invasion of the Body Snatchers. She was an alien.
Oh. Okay. Wikipedia's wrong then because it listed her in both.
Really?
Either they're wrong or you're wrong.
I know. Well,
Mm.
shit.
But yeah, what else was she in?
I don't remember, but I know that she was in several because weren't they married? I feel like her and Hitchcock were married for a period of time, or am I completely wrong on that?
That would because like the Birds was introducing Tippi.
Yeah.
Like it says it. I remember saying it on the poster.
It wouldn't surprise me, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
The fun fact.
Wikipedia could tell us.
Yeah, the fun fact that I have about Tippi Hedren is actually not related to horror movies at all. You basically have her to thank for all of your fingernail salons that you have here because she did a lot of volunteer work to teach the Vietnamese people who are in the camps who came over from Vietnam how to do nails. And then that spread kind of like across California and across the country.
Wow.
So she is considered to be like the godmother of acrylic nails.
And like how much like she's helped families like survive
Yeah.
for giving them a career.
I mean,
like, it's something that they're
completely
good at.
changed over an entire industry, like, and changed an entire group of people who are resettling.
Now they have a
here.
job. Now they have a
Yes.
career. Now they can go make money and
It's
support.
over
Yeah.
half of nail salons are owned by Vietnamese
Yeah, to this
women,
day.
mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's fucking awesome. I didn't
yeah.
know that.
I thought you were gonna bring her up. You were gonna bring up the movie she did with her husband in this movie called Roar. Have you ever heard of Roar?
Mm-mm.
No.
Where they filmed it with live animals.
Oh, yes, I
And
do remember this.
They were all attacked by the animals while the filming, and
Yes.
they continued to film.
Yes.
I found a copy of it, and it's legit. Like there wasn't like wranglers and shit like that. They're like, now go over to that tiger and like play with them. And people were getting scratched up and attacked.
Oh, yeah.
and, like,
it was bad.
Yeah.
I do
And
remember
it's-
Holy
this.
shit.
Yeah, they just kept filming. So like if you're watching the movie and shit's happening, that's really happening. Like
Wow.
yeah, and it was her, and I had to look back to see who else is in there, but I mean, she was the main star of that movie.
No, I remember because it was one of the conversations around like Chimp Crazy and around Tiger King was that movie had gotten made, and it was one of the last times that they had used like lions and tigers interacting with like regular actors because there were so many problems during
Oh
that.
shit!
Yeah, I think after that's now where you have the Humane Society like step in and
Oh, yeah.
make sure that on set, because a lot of people got fucked up in that movie.
God damn. Yeah, I didn't know
I
about
think she
that.
went to the hospital like 3 or 4 times at least.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Everyone's bringing some trivia. Not
Yeah.
just me. Everyone's bringing some factoids. And then we get in the 70s, and I feel like we can kind of roll. I feel like everyone's got someone from the 70s on their list. We could go Marilyn Burns, Sally Hardesty, Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 74. And she was also in a couple things after that. I think Eaten Alive was one of them. But she did like a few movies after
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw to kind of give. And I mean, her performance in TCM, like,
Yeah.
yeah. Just
I mean,
the slow erosion of sanity.
yes. And like the resilience of that character to like withstand everything that she withstands and then throw herself out of a window to like get away and then just
That laugh, like that just insane
On the back of the
insanity
truck?
in the
in
back,
the back
of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like all of us have that like burned into our brains at
Oh,
this
fuck
point.
yeah.
Because you have the shot of that and then Leatherface just
Mhm.
dancing.
Dancing in the sun. So I think it was supposed to be sunrise, but it was clearly sunset. Remember, because it was the next morning,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
it was that. Well, I don't know what it looks like in Texas, but it looked like a sunset to me.
I think it was.
I mean, probably. I don't think any of those guys are getting up that early to work on that.
Well, they
set.
did it a lot of stuff at night because of how hot it was.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Gunnar
I hadn't
Hansen
even
talked
thought
about that. That a
but
lot of the
yeah.
stuff was done in the evening because it's so fucking. They shot in the middle of summer in
It's
Texas.
fucking hot as shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Ugh, yuck.
This Scream Queen in her first movie, Dee Wallace in Hills Have Eyes, and then from there
Boom,
went
boom,
on
boom.
to leading
Everything.
roles. Yep.
Howling,
Cujo.
Cujo. She was the mom in another movie that I had no idea she was in, and I now I'm brain farting, but it was
Like
Critters.
E-
no, it
Oh,
wasn't Critters.
E.T.?
It wasn't. No,
I forgot she was the mom in Critters till we
Oh, I
watched
know.
it
I knew
the
she
other
was
day.
in Critters 1 and 2. Yeah. No, I can't forget what it was, but she just popped up. It was like, oh, hey, Dee Wallace, of course.
But she's now like 5 decades of horror. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, she was just in Stream.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, another movie we covered, House of the Devil.
Yep.
Ah,
So,
good
like, she
ones.
pops
Yeah.
into a lot of them. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, always a good jump scare when she shows up.
and almost unrecognizable in The Frighteners.
Yes.
She's the
Yes.
crazed girlfriend with the
Mhm.
long hair with the shotgun, just trying. Yeah, like the first time I watched that, I had no idea until the credits came on that was Dee Wallace. I was like, holy shit!
I need to rewatch that. I haven't seen that in so long. I just remember the VHS store
Oh yeah,
tape
you look-
because it had the like lenticular case on it.
and it's a horror comedy, but there's some pretty hardcore deaths. Like,
Yeah.
just the number showing up on their forehead right before they get killed and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, from that time frame, should we talk about? You want to talk about Linnea Quigley?
Ooh. Yes. I have her
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Return of the Living Dead, Night of the Demons,
Yeah.
Silent
just-
Night, Deadly Night.
Yep.
God damn, I always feel like this. Oh yeah,
Silent Night, yep.
I think that's the
And-
first one, right? The Silent Night.
Yeah.
That was 84.
Graduation Day. I
Gra-
know she was
Yeah,
in that
she was in that too. Yeah.
That
So-
might have been before that. I don't know.
Is that like 80? Isn't graduation like 82?
I feel like it's like 80.
Is it? Oh,
Wow.
I don't
damn.
know. I feel like it's early.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been in a bunch. Linnea Quigley definitely as the B movie Scream Queen
Oh, yeah.
all day. Like she owns that. Like
Oh, 100%.
you can't take that from her. Well, Jamie Lee Curtis technically started in the 70s
Yes.
with Halloween.
Halloween was 78.
And
So.
but I feel like then she did all the other stuff in the 80s.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was that Halloween, and then
The Fog, Terror Train,
Prom
Halloween
Night.
2, Prom Night.
yeah.
Halloween 2, I feel like the best out of everything we just listed.
You said The Fog, man.
Oh, man.
I like The
The
Fog.
Fog is better than Halloween 2.
Yeah.
You're right. That was like 1980. That was like her first film after Halloween, I believe.
And she's not as much the star, like she's in it, but like I don't know. I would say another Scream Queen is kind of more of the prominent.
There you
character.
go. Yeah, I was going to lead right into that. So Adrienne Barbeau.
Yep.
Yeah, she definitely Creep Show, Escape. She gets. They say Escape from New York, but I'm like, I guess if you're looking at that as a dystopian kind of horror, but it always reads more as an action.
I think because just generically people put Carpenter's early stuff all horror, even though I don't think Escape from New York's horror.
No. What else
Would you
got?
count Swamp Thing, another movie she was in, as horror or more?
It's Creature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Creature. Yeah, it's Craven. There's a little horror ass to
Yeah.
it. It's not like a comic book. It didn't feel like a comic book movie. So
I just didn't know how that would work in that, if that's more of a like sci-fi type thing.
Yeah, I feel like in some cases it's called a horror movie. In other cases, it's not. I wonder if there's an unedited version. I'll call that horror.
I remember seeing the VHS cover.
Yeah.
They had it in the horror section.
In the horror section.
But
That's what I mean. Like,
There's
yeah.
other movies that were also back in that time that they put in the horror section. I don't know. I mean, even happens now when you go on Netflix. There's like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's horror, but
yeah.
I guess we could say so. She's in movies, but she was more known as a hostess. But Cassandra Peterson, would you like?
Elvira, yeah.
Yeah. Would you consider that any of from that era? Because you had Vampira, you had all these women as scream queens.
I think so. And if anything, just the fact of bringing knowledge, with her hosting and everything, that puts her right in the element of horror. So
Yeah, I think she did so much for like bringing horror movies to a crowd of people because it was so mainstream. I feel like even if you weren't a huge horror movie person, you still knew who Elvira was.
Truth. Yep. Truth.
So even if you didn't know who Cassandra Peterson was, and
Barbara
only knew her as Mistress of the Dark.
Mistress of the Dark. I mean,
yeah.
yeah. And we already mentioned Barbara Crampton, but she's got.
Did we?
I think we did that off.
Did we?
yeah,
Yeah.
I
I can't
think
remember.
That was pre-taping.
Yeah,
Oops,
no, I was
can't
waiting
remember.
for the build up once we got into the 80s to bring
Yeah,
her
so
up.
I mean,
but-
we're pretty much in the 80s. I think we're.
So, but I
Covering
mean,
the 80s.
jumping off with Reanimator, obviously, and
Oh yeah, From Beyond. She's in You're Next, which is maybe up there as one of my favorite scary movies of all time.
Yeah.
me too.
Because there's another badass scream queen in that too.
Oh
And-
yeah,
and it's weird,
Sharni
though,
Vinson.
Because
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
all her stuff in the 80s was very much kind of this, a little bit of the sex symbol or whatever like that. And You're Next, she's the terrified mom.
Yeah.
Not just that, like, but the terrified. Like, there's something upstairs. Like,
Oh yeah, the one who's like maybe in need of some
like
Quaaludes.
she's worried about.
Yeah. Wasn't she like on like vodka and Vicodin?
I
Oh
think
yeah,
they're like, feed her that and have her go upstairs and sleep it
Yeah.
off. Yeah. Like,
exactly.
now, I'm not saying you're getting annoying, but maybe you need to take a nap right now. And then she's freaked out, like, I don't want to go up there because I heard a thing. And they're like, you'll be fucking fine. And what happens? Where did she get killed? Right where she was taking a fucking nap.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was right.
Yeah. Hey, you know something funny? You know how we saw that together 15 years ago?
Yeah.
I just realized it was 2011. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it feels, but that holds like a new horror movie to me still. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh, I tell everybody to watch that movie.
Fuck
That's like if somebody tells me they like Scream, usually my next question is, "Have you seen Your Next?"
I'm kind of the same way. Like, there's certain movies that if you're meeting someone, they're like, oh, what horror movies would you recommend? There's like 5 movies, and that's one of them. I'm like, all right, here you go.
Oh yeah,
Mhm. And
it's so good.
I know Crampton took a break for a minute. I feel like she's mentioned in interviews. And if you go through her career, there's like some gaps. She always like came back, but it wasn't like as consistent as it was throughout the mid to late 80s. And then I think it was Your Next. It might have been one of the ones that kind of got her
that
back.
was what kind of
Yeah.
brought her
into it.
back in.
And then she's recently had Suitable Flesh. I have not watched Jacob's Wife because like
I
these
haven't
Scream Queens
either.
are still active now. It's cool that like we can talk about new properties that they're in.
Remember, they brought her into Culture Shock. Yeah.
Yep. But I do want to watch Jacob's Wife. I heard that's the vampire one.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard that one's good. So
Now, let's not forget, she was also in an 80s classic, Shopping Mall.
Oh my
Oh,
God, how
God.
could I have not talked about
Yeah.
Shopping Mall?
she was in Shopping Mall.
I talk about that's another one that if somebody's like, "Oh, I want to watch an '80s horror," I'm like, "You should watch Shopping
It's-
Mall." It's
it's
so
so
good.
80s.
It's got
yeah.
her. It's got Dick Miller. It's got enough people in there. It's recommended.
It's
It's not
got-
good.
lasers to the butt.
Yeah.
I think
Electrocution through
I
puke?
think she gets
Yeah.
killed by a laser, right? Isn't she?
I'm
the laser
pretty
blast,
sure she gets
head
lasered.
exploding.
Yeah.
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 That would make sense to me. I've shown that movie to so many people over the years, and I'm like, it's called Shopping Mall. It was originally called Killbots.
Killbots. Yeah.
And it should have stayed Killbots because Shopping Mall makes no sense at all. There's
Nope.
no chopping in it whatsoever.
No,
but
the whole original poster with the bag full of parts
Has
no,
nothing to do with-
it.
yeah.
nothing to do with it.
Now that concept could be rad. Maybe someone should remake it.
Somebody
and
should
actually do
remake
that.
Shopping Mall.
that
with
came-
actual
that was
chopping.
before-
And that way we get one we can still enjoy from the 80s and then actual chopping.
Could
a
there
new
be
one.
robots and chopping?
Yes.
I was saying do a dual thing. Like there's a serial killer and the robots, and they work together or some shit. Who knows? Let's have fun with it. All right.
There's an
Yeah.
AI element in here somewhere, I'm
See?
sure.
Hey, it could be a Japanese horror, and they can use some of those robots they were using at the fucking Olympics.
Yeah, you just like breathe on it funny and then it falls over and then it can't get back up.
Well, didn't they have ones that was like they were like doing dance routines?
Oh, God.
At the
Don't tell
Olympics?
me about
Yeah.
that. I don't want to
Yeah.
know about that.
Pretty sure it was Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could teach them how to chop.
Oh, good. More things to be concerned about.
Oh yes, be concerned. Yes, about that.
Now,
100%.
did Chopping Mall come out before or after Reanimator?
I want to say after. Reanimator
Yeah,
was like 85, 84.
I for some reason I always felt like Chopping Mall was her first, and then she did that.
I think Reanimator was before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reanimator was one of the first movies that I showed to my kid, and I had completely forgotten about some of the scenes in Reanimator when I.
Oh, you mean like the head fellatio?
Yeah. I had forgotten about that when I showed my then 12-year-old child this horror movie. So yeah, good
Oopsie.
times.
There's a few silly things in it. You know, it's a little silly.
Silly goose. Oh, you mean like drugging and essentially
Yeah.
raping? Yeah, that's
Yep.
no bueno. No
Yeah.
bueno. Fuck
The
that
80s
guy.
were a weird time.
Yeah, they were. Yep. Dude, anybody else from the 80s? I think those are the big.
Well, I guess
and especially like they're still
technically
carrying
the next
to
one I
now.
would say sort of 80s, as in like 88, and that would be Daniel Harris.
Yes, true. And I will say I don't think she gained her Scream Queen status until Rob Zombie's Halloween.
But I would give.
She was in Urban Legends in the
Yeah.
90s.
I was gonna
She made it
say
through the 90s.
she was in Halloween 4 and 5.
No, she was, but she was like fucking
Right.
yeah,
10,
she was a
but-
kid.
yeah.
Not that many kids, actors in the horror movies.
Oh, that's
that
her
go-
life.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to talk about? So that's what 4 decades. She's been in 4 decades
Yeah.
of horror.
And then I was saying,
Going in, and she's still under 50. She's going to probably go into like 8 decades of horror before
But
it's
she was-
done, right?
she was a kid, but she was recognizable enough that when you saw her in Urban Legend, I at least was like, oh, that's the girl from Halloween 4.
Oh, I mean, dude, she was in tons of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. She was in a bunch of stuff
Last
outside
Boy
of
Scout?
Halloween, The Last Boy Scout.
Yep.
So like I knew her from other things. Technically, I knew her from those before I knew her from Halloween.
Because she did
Yeah,
Urban
I saw her.
Legend, and then nothing till really Rob Zombie.
Yeah,
And then
horror wise, she did
yeah.
like a bunch of shows. I was looking at her. She was like doing voice acting,
Oh,
stuff
okay.
like that. Yeah.
But then Rob Zombie, after that, she's in Hatchet 2, and that's where she really kind of.
Hatchet 2 and 3. I wish she came back for 4. They showed her at the end of 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. All mad and getting a shotgun ready and shit. I'm like, okay. Adam Green. He's already said 5's not happening unless certain things are happening. And it has to do with the fuckers
It's been a while
that
now.
make.
I'm trying to think. When did the
Victor
last
Crowley
one-
come out? Oh, 2011? 2020?
So
15
same time as
years.
your next.
It's your next.
I know from previously on this.
Before we get out of the 80s, I do feel like we need to talk about these two. Even though they weren't in a ton of properties, I feel like you need to talk about Heather Langenkamp. Nancy.
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, we got to
Yeah.
talk about Nancy. Holy shit.
You got to talk about her. And Ashley Wallace, who was Kirsty Cotton in Hellraiser, I feel like she does not get the respect as a final girl that I feel like she deserves.
No, I 100% agree. And I was having that conversation with somebody else because they were at Man Monster. There was like a Hellraiser reunion
Yeah.
at Man Monster.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I already hit one of those up because they did it at a Monster Mania years ago. But like it was just cool. They're all like in a corner, and then everyone but the female Cenobite was there. Apparently, she doesn't do cons. So
And Angelique, or
Yeah.
whatever her name was when she was French.
but she was in the 2, without a doubt, best Hellraiser films.
Oh
1
yeah,
and 2.
one
I mean,
and
that-
2.
without a doubt. Those 2 are
once
amazing.
you get into Bloodlines outside of Adam Scott.
Hell on Earth. Hell on Earth was fun. Hell on Earth was fun. That's all it was fun.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
the CGI, come on, man.
Hell on Earth is ridiculous, and what they use to create new ones. Like,
Yeah.
you like your CDs, do you?
Yeah. I love that shit.
It's so fucking stupid. Here's your close up. Jeez, it's so stupid.
I fucking love it.
And yeah, don't get me wrong. I watched that movie. Yeah,
It's stupid.
It's a great laugh,
It's
but it's
stupid.
not
No.
scary. I'm not scared of the dude with the camera,
And
right?
I mean, we talked about, we got to talk about Heather Langenkamp because you got 1, 3, and New Nightmare, which are 3 of the hands down best Nightmare
the best
movies.
ones, yeah.
They're the best
I
ones.
agree.
So her character, and she also redefined what the final girl was. If I remember correctly, she was the first final girl that didn't just run the whole time and try to do something just to get away. She's the first one that was like, oh, I got your ass.
Yeah, she
booby trapped the fuck out of him.
Yep.
And
she went in and got him and pulled him out, and
Wes changed the whole concept of Final Girl with that film.
absolutely.
And
I mean, and then with New Nightmare, just having her come back and play
The meta.
herself.
Yeah.
That's a big step because, I mean, besides the Nightmare movies, she's known for is she was on this 80s sitcom for, whatever, but that's about it. So kind of like putting it, like microscope on herself to be meta in this movie. That's a big step. And
yeah, huge. Yep. Oh, we go into the 90s. We got Neve Campbell.
But let's also, besides obviously Scream, let's bring up something like The Craft. That
I was going to say, The Craft was before,
Yeah.
before Scream, and that really was like her breakout role, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and The Craft was definitely like one of her earlier roles. I mean, she was in Party of Five, which I think was also right around the same time, but I'm not sure if that was before or after. I think it was after, maybe.
What, The Craft?
Yeah.
That's The Craft is after Party of Five.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I always forgot about the TV show.
Yeah.
I never watched it, so
Me either.
I feel like it wasn't meant for me.
Wasn't Jennifer Love Hewitt also in Party of Five?
That's another one I was going to bring up. I mean, she's only been in technically one property, but everyone knows I know what she did last summer.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I don't know. If we're going to talk about people from that property, I think we can talk about Sarah Michelle Gellar instead.
No, she's on the list too.
Yeah, with her inclusion in that and in
Buffy.
And then also very recently in Ready or Not 2.
And she was in Scream.
And she was in Scream.
Which one, 4?
Scream 2.
Scream 2. That's right. She played,
Omega Beta Zeta.
Yeah, Omega Beta Zeta. So I was going to bring her up too. I just was going to get the lesser amount of stuff Jennifer Love Hewitt was in that
I
movie.
know.
Way to call attention to it, Emily.
Sorry. She's so bad in that movie.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, she's horrible in that movie.
She's terrible.
But she has great co-stars in both that really just pull her performance straight through.
That
it.
scene is just so fucking stupid. Like it's so over the top. Like, now put your arms out and start swirling around saying, what are you waiting? Like, what?
I will say, though, the more time I spend with like adolescent females, with my child being one now, that feels very true to something that she would probably
You're waiting
do.
for her to do that?
Yeah, just like have a full like meltdown in the middle of the street and just be like, what are you waiting for, huh?
Oh, geez.
It was such a great line. They brought it back for the reboot.
Oh, God.
I feel like that's the brunt of the 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, Drew Barrymore was still active in horror. I mean, she's been in a bunch of horror at that point. She was in the beginning of Scream. So do we want to count her in the 80s or in the 90s?
I'm going to bring in Kathy Bates to this discussion.
You know, I thought about her, so I want to hear what
for Misery, but she's done so much with American Horror Story.
Yep.
And
she was Dolores Claiborne.
I was about, that's what I was going to go with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolores Claiborne, yeah.
No, the other Stephen King property. Yeah.
So I feel like she's worth talking about. She has
is.
incredible performances in every horror property. I mean, she's an incredible actress in general, but
100%.
in Misery, absolutely just so scary.
Yes. In the vein of Misery, we got that with Rachel McAdams and Send Help, too.
Yeah.
I
that was-
haven't seen it yet.
I
know.
I didn't spoil it, but I'm not, and I
No,
won't go
I
any
know.
more into it.
I know
but
she's incredible in it. I've seen enough that I'm like,
I don't think she's been in any. Rachel McAdams, I don't think she's been in a lot of horror properties, has she?
wasn't she? I feel like she was in Red Eye, or am I completely?
She was
She
in
wasn't
Red
Red
Eye.
Eye, but that is a PG-13. It's like a
"No,
thriller. It's like a thriller.
That's Wes Craven.
I am aware.
I know. I'm just saying,
Okay, he
so-
could have went R.
That's
fucker.
true.
Yeah.
No, she was in that though, and she did great in that. But I feel like that's not her normal.
No, not.
But
her
we should
normal
House.
vein.
Take a moment with Kathy Bates just because, I mean, like, as we're talking about women in horror, I mean, not only was she in this horror movie, but she fucking won an Academy Award for her performance in this movie.
Exactly.
Like, she's not a likable character, and that's what kind of sold it. Like,
And she was in a lot. She had a pretty decent career up to that point, but that really
that's what's crazy is like a lot of musicals and plays, but
I thought she had like 3 or 4 films up before Misery.
no, that
Not
was the big
really,
risk
yeah.
Rob Reiner took on her,
Oh,
and
okay.
he wanted her, and he fought the studio, and he was like, she's perfect for this role, and they're like, what else has she been in? He's like, I don't care. Like, her audition was amazing. She's the one I want, and he R.I.P.
I
mean, the
know.
dude knew, like, he knew how to pick his
talent.
actors.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Such a bummer.
Yeah.
I got a little verklempt when they were showing the
Yeah.
in memoriam with his thing at the Oscars
Yeah,
with
when
all
Billy
the actors.
Crystal came out.
All just not just Billy Crystal, but like all the actors. You had
Yeah.
Princess Bride, you had Kathy Bates from Misery, everybody coming out. I was like, ugh. So well, now that we've depressed each
Fucking
other,
Rob Reiner, man.
Yeah.
He was a beast. That one thing. What the fuck? Who calls it the one time I got? Dude, I always forgot how large he was. He's a tall dude,
oh yeah,
tall man. Because you don't see the growing up, you don't see images of him that often. Then when you start, you're like, God damn, dude.
the big motherfucker.
All right, so
You
we're
gotta bring up Sigourney Weaver from the 90s also. From Alien.
gonna.
See, I always
Aliens
go.
is
I go.
80s.
I would go with 80s.
80s, right.
I'm trying to think if
Sorry.
she was in any properties in the 90s that would kind of.
We missed her in the 80s. My
Yeah.
brain is not fully
But
connected.
it's like,
Well,
what was
it's
she
not
in
really-
besides? I mean, that performance made
I'll
her.
sneak this in a
scream
little
queen,
bit,
just- but it's
even
like
though
the
it's not really
one-
horror, but kind of horror adjacent. But Ghostbusters, she's in. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
That's a horror comedy.
Yeah,
I mean, she turns into a giant beast. I mean, come on.
does.
It's got
Yeah.
ghosts. Just because it's family doesn't mean it's not horror.
But yeah, I'm trying to think if she was in any. Well, shit, she pops up at the end of Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't. Okay. I mean, Alien and Aliens alone gets her that because let's not talk about Alien 3 or Resurrection, but
No,
Alien and
right.
Aliens.
Why would we?
What? Good call.
Ellen
Good for-
Ripley, I just think you can't have a final girl conversation without her.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, going into 2000s, Shauna McDonald. She was she, if you want to call her a final girl in The Descent.
Okay.
That was
That's
a
right.
great
Yeah.
performance.
It was.
Like, I don't know if she's been anything else, but like that performance still is one of the reasons why I own that movie and it's so fucking rewatchable. Like it's just solid as fuck. And there's a couple other 2000 ones, and I'm brain farting. The older sister in Ginger Snaps, she was in American Mary. I feel like she deserves this Scream Queen title, and
I can't. I don't have her name down.
I
I know you're talking
I
about.
don't have her
goddamn
name
it.
down. I feel so
I know
bad.
exactly who you're talking
don't
about.
have her
too,
fucking name
because
down.
She was in something else too that I had just rewatched recently. Oh, it's gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Probably one of the like Friday the 13th or Freddy versus Jason. Maybe I don't know. She was in something that I
Yeah.
watched recently, and I was like, oh,
Since we're getting to the 2000s at this point, I do want to bring up somebody that's on my list of a Scream Queen that's been in enough horror properties now and started in movie 99, Sixth Sense, Toni Collette, who that was her
Ooh.
start, and then from there she's been in Hereditary, Krampus.
I mean, no,
You know.
her hard cat is just, yeah.
I'm not saying it's the best one, but she was in the Fright Night reboot also. So I'm just saying she's knocked out some horror properties. there,
100%.
so, yeah.
oh for sure. And I mean, again, I think her performance in Hereditary.
How did she not win like an Academy Award for that?
I mean, truly, it was so incredible. And I think this is what people talk about when they talk about the Oscars really snubbing horror. But they did bring it back a little bit with Demi Moore, giving her a nod for The Substance.
Yeah.
So, and then
I mean,
Amy Madigan
I was about to say like we got to
actually
win.
winning. So that was very exciting as well. I would say also like a little bit unexpected because again, she is not a very likable character in that as much as like Gladys is kind of like funny and weird,
Yeah.
That's true.
you know, like she's not a likable character at all in Weapons.
No, I mean, she's pretty fucking terrifying. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is re-
truly.
Oh yes.
2000s. Like, all mine go into the teens and the
Well,
20s.
2000s, I guess I would put Naomi Watts in there
Yeah, you mentioned it, yeah.
because with The Ring and then Funny Games and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
she'd been in some horror properties. Some people, I don't know how people go on Mulholland Drive with that being horror or not. Some people
I stopped
kinda-
trying to classify Lynch movies.
and that's where I'm like, some
Fuck,
people do
Like, seriously.
categorize that as like horror-ish, but
Again, Lynch
yeah.
films is just...
it's like her first movie. So
Would we pull Lin Shay into the 2000s?
oh shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She
Yeah.
started with Nightmare. I think is that one of the first horror properties she pops up in?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's...
Obviously, like Insidious,
mhm.
Ouija,
And when she's in...
Ouija, however you want to say it.
yeah. Ouija, or... Yeah, she was like, even in the sequel, there was the post credit scene that ties those two films together. She's the tying. She's the second one is the prequel, and it leads up to her going into the institution, and then the post credit scene is the present day Lin Shaye, old woman, that shows that she spent her whole fucking life in a goddamn institution. It's terrible.
Now this is where I think when we get like the last 15 years,
Oh,
that's where my list starts to
insane.
get pretty packed.
Well, it goes to show that the moving society too. Like this is awesome. We're getting all these amazing leading ladies in horror. I mean, we got Samara Weaving. You mentioned her.
Yeah, I mean, because Babysitter, Azrael, Mayhem. But I was gonna say like Anna Taylor-Joy. Like she got her start on with The Witch.
And then she did
The Menu.
The Menu and Split.
Yep, Split.
Split.
Last Night at Soho.
Fuck.
Last Night in Soho is such a good and underrated movie. I feel like not enough people have seen that movie, and it's so fantastic.
You are correct. Like
we just saw Edgar Wright's panel at the GalaxyCon. He was talking about that just his inspiration for it and everything.
It's like a song, yeah.
Everyone,
like one song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone in his it's
that's what it all started. The whole process is this one song, and that's him doing the opening scene.
So you're right. A lot of people haven't seen it because in line, he had stuff for multiple films, and like no one knew Last Night in Soho.
Which is such a shame because it's such a beautiful movie.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's fucking gorgeous. No one had seen Baby Driver. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. That was a little harder to promote now with one of the main stars in it. So I'm just saying.
I'm still gonna watch it.
I mean, awesome. I am. I enjoy the shit of it.
Yeah.
But I'd say with Anna Taylor-Joy also, would you count The Gorge as horror?
It's listed as a horror. It's sci-fi horror.
Okay.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like, I did not realize that, but yeah, because I was like, I thought about her. I'm like, oh, she's been The Witch. I forgot about Last Night in Soho. I forgot.
To me, just movies. With The Witch and The Menu, because I love the shit out of The Menu.
Oh, yeah.
God, The Menu's so good.
Yep. I don't have her name down, but like Sienna from Terrifier, I feel like.
Lauren LeVere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
100%.
I feel like she's our like new final girl.
Yeah.
Especially with her performance in 2. Now 3, and obviously they're setting it up for the 4th one for her to come back. So
100%. No, she was on my list. She kills it. Like she took that like newer edged final girl of I'm going to take the fight to you, motherfucker. Kind of concept. And I'm 100%. Like, I love that shit. You're right. Because we've got the other ones that went through with more of the traditional where they were like the ones just trying to escape and get away, but the ones that just fight like we mentioned Sharni Vincent from You're Next, like the ones that just take it to them. Yes. I'm all for that shit.
And then you have somebody like Mia Goth, who has a character as kind of a final girl in 2 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
With X
and Maxine.
Maxine,
yeah.
And then plays the not final girl in Pearl,
Yeah.
And I would say Catherine Newton has shown herself to be a scream queen. She was just in Ready or Not 2. She was in Abigail. She was in Freaky.
That's the other one I was thinking of.
Such an underrated one.
He's the one that had to get me to watch that. Yeah.
See, we're on the same link.
You're
next.
I know. Me and Hunter are coming around.
Yeah.
We need you to catch up, Steven.
What are you talking about? That's the only one that we've mentioned that he had to recommend for me. To watch was that, because I was just like, it's a Freaky Friday concept. Like, that sounds stupid.
No, I think when we first started doing episodes together, I was like, "Oh, I'm not on the same page with either."
Oh, I got you.
Now me and Hunter,
it's
finally.
just it's that Scream 3 thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and then you want to go back to your family or teen oriented Lisa Frankenstein. I thought she was great in that. That's a fun movie.
That is.
Damn, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Is there one more I'm forgetting? I feel like there's another, because she's just got doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
She is in the last 3 years. She's just been in stuff. Like she's getting all the roles. Oh, fucking Sophie Thatcher, Companion, Iris, and Heretic. And you keep telling me to watch Yellow Jackets because of her in that.
Oh yeah,
I think you mentioned it too.
I haven't watched Yellow Jackets.
Okay, that was
yet,
just you then. Yeah.
But
she's
Heretic
the younger.
Is so
she's
good.
the younger version of Juliette Lewis, and it's weird. Like her voice sounds like a younger version of Juliette Lewis.
Well, she's got the deepness. Juliette Lewis had
that's
when,
what's crazy.
When Juliette Lewis is just like talking normally, her voice is actually deep. I feel like when you gets high is when she starts getting over exaggerated and stuff.
Now, we did research on how to say his name, the person's name, but I mean, the last 15 years, she's knocked out a bunch of horror movies, and that's Micah. All right, thank you, Monroe. But it started with It Follows. But besides that,
Yeah, it did.
besides that,
Yeah, it
she's
did.
done Long Legs, Watcher, which actually is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Villains, I don't know if
Villains was fun.
yeah.
That was that had Skarsgård, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and it had the dude from
I know.
Burn Notice. I
Yeah,
feel
Burn
like I know him
Notice.
from
Thank
Burn
you.
Notice.
Yeah, Burn
and he was in
Notice.
season 2 of Fargo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as I didn't enjoy It Follows, I thought that her performance was actually very good.
Yes, I will
I
agree
concur. I
on
concur.
that part of that movie.
But the movie itself. Are we getting another one of those? Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Is it already out?
no,
but
it hasn't come out
Is
yet.
it Follows 2 or It Still Follows
It still follows.
or it's following some
Oh,
more?
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who asked for that? I don't feel
People
like
love that
I
fucking
was gonna say,
movie.
you know, ask for that. Everybody that top 20 movies of the 2000 horror movies of the 2000s, and it's like number 2 or 3 on their list.
No.
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah. Yeah.
You know where your next is on those lists half the time? If it's in there, it's at like 18, 19, or not even on the list. Yeah.
I don't like that at
Yeah.
all.
No bueno.
Would you count The Guest as a horror movie?
So I just watched that this Halloween season.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's thriller.
Yeah.
I would say 100% thriller.
Because Dan Stevens gets kind of crazy killing motherfuckers, but I don't know if it'd be in that horror category.
Again, it's not. I didn't think it was horror. Like it's
Yeah.
definitely something I told you to check. I'll add it to my Halloween playlist. It just doesn't have that. I'm trying to think of a film that it reminds me of. It's kind of like in the vein of that Idris Elba movie where he lies, says his car broke down, but he just wants to get in the house, and then he ends up taking this woman hostage.
goddamn, I can't.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Or it, I don't know. It just has like a dark, sinister vibe of just an evil person. Not so much as like I don't know. It's not a slasher. It's not like. I only watched it once though. My opinion can change after watching it a second time.
All right.
Ooh, Jennifer Tilly. We skipped her.
We got to bring her up.
I feel like
Just in Chucky alone.
everything she's done in
Yeah.
Chucky, she is a fucking scream queen, without a doubt. Like
Yeah.
from Bride to carrying through with the showing back up in the sequels and carrying through in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, and I feel like Tiffany is like one of your like
Oh, it's our icon. now.
yeah,
yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yep.
I think I have to bring it back to Scream and have to bring up Jenna Ortega as one of our newer ones, and then Melissa Barrera along with her. But
Yeah.
I would say that like Jasmine as well in that, who played Mindy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think our new Randy, Jasmine Savoy Brown.
With the Jenna Ortega though, she's like with Scream, like she was also an X. But also
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Showed up in Studio 666, and then
Babysitter 2.
Death of the Unicorn, which wants to be a horror movie.
Yeah.
It really does want to be a horror movie because there are some hardcore kills in it, but it's not.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna say
not.
that.
Yeah, it's not.
I have it written down, and I was like, question mark
No.
horror movie.
No, I enjoyed it. It was a fun watch.
Yeah,
It's not a horror movie.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not a horror movie.
I went to see that with like a bunch of people who were way too stoned when we went to go see it. And I was like, I'm not having nearly as good of a time as any of y'all are.
The comedy was what I thought it would be, but the kills and everything just kind of happened. It wasn't. There's no
Yeah.
like suspense at all.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with that.
Yeah, they get a little more fun with a fucking unicorn, right? A little more fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then she was in Insidious and Insidious Chapter 2. Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega. Fucking
Thank you.
Christ.
I don't know why it won't come out.
Yeah.
So that was kind of surprising. I haven't
I-
watched those movies in a very long time.
Neither have I, so I don't.
That's what. Yeah,
have
you
no
gave me the
idea.
same confused look that I had when
Yeah.
I saw her name pop up on those credits.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Because of just because of the Conjuring universe, could we look at Vera Farmiga?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, she's huge. The Conjuring universe, we already found out through a trivia question, is the highest grossing horror franchise of all time.
So
Yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah.
associate her with horror. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I think the first thing I noticed her in was The Departed, but then she popped up in The Conjuring and all this stuff.
yeah, she is really banked. I mean, there are 4 movies just with that series. I mean, like,
She's killing though.
make it bank.
It's fucking. There's a series getting ready to come out. A prequel.
Is she going to be in that?
No, it's a prequel series.
Okay.
They're done. Ed and Lorraine, Ed and Lorraine are done,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
Is it Katie Siegel who's part of the Flanagan
Yeah.
universe?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
his wife. Yeah.
Yeah, she does amazing in all of the TV shows, but she was also in Hush,
Yes.
which again I feel like is such an underrated.
Oh, I love that
We're-
movie. So
all right, good.
Probably-
Steve was
Yeah.
on it. Steve was on our
Okay.
same time.
so I bought it finally got a physical release, and it came with the I forget what he calls the cut, but it's a black and white, and I want to say there's something else different about it, but it's a different cut of viewing experience to watch the film.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Awesome.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I kind of think it'd be fun to do like a watch party maybe when you set that up.
Yeah, because that
Yeah,
would,
she crushes it in that, and
I would totally come to that party if you have it.
and she's great in Oculus.
Yeah.
She's good in pretty much everything she's been in. With I mean, The House of Usher, she was phenomenal in that.
yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
All of the TV shows I feel like she's
Mhm.
been phenomenal in. So, yeah, she would be one for sure for me.
Good call. We're pulling that. I mean, we get into Flanagan world. I mean, there's because he uses a lot of the same ladies, so there's most of those women are just A tier, if not S tier,
Yeah.
their performances. So I feel like there's one that she's a veteran actress, and she was like the doctor in Midnight Mass. She was the caretaker in what was it Bly Manor or Hill House? One of the two. Yeah.
Goddamn. Well, we completely ignored. We're talking about Heather Langenkamp was in the
Midnight Club.
yeah.
That got canceled. That's shitty too.
I know.
I wanted to see where that was going to go.
Yeah.
She was phenomenal in it.
She
too.
was.
Like I would. Yeah, that's that's the one Flanagan property that didn't go any further.
Yeah.
It sucks too. Like I thought it was fun. All right, does anybody got? I'm all out.
I have two final girls that we just haven't talked about. I don't know the actresses' names, and I apologize for that. But I would say that Tree from Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day 2, I feel like she is a phenomenal final girl in both of those because you want to talk about just like meeting your fate head on. I mean, this woman dies over and over and over again in both movies.
And just when she thinks I've been victorious, as you usually would with the final girl, you kill the main serial killer.
Yeah. The other one I would say that stood out to me was Ashley from Better Watch Out. The babysitter from Better Watch Out. I feel like she's another
Nice pull.
just phenomenal final girl.
Fuck yeah! I didn't even go into like Christmas horror movies.
I don't know. That one just stands out so much to me because there's so much exposition outside of it just being like a Christmas movie. But like the way that like when they're hiding in the closet in the first half and then like I don't want to give a spoiler for this, but like when she like figures out some things and just is like, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fuck.
Incredible.
Yeah. And I mean, I rewatched that one.
And then she
Every
just
year.
rips the kid off.
Yeah. Oh wait,
So good.
you did watch the mid credit scene, right?
Wait. No?
Oh yeah, there's a mid credit scene after the flicking off and the credits roll.
I did not know that. I'm going to go home and watch
Yeah,
it later.
I won't tell you
on.
then. You go ahead and watch it then.
Now I have something to look forward to. I'm like, wait, no? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I feel like you didn't either the first time you watched it when we did the episode.
Yeah. I
I'm like-
don't think I did.
Yeah.
That's happened a couple times though. You're
Yeah.
like, like
I let a movie
after the credit scene.
I'll
I'm
let a
like, what are
movie
you
play
talking
for
about?
like now if it's the very end, I might miss it too, but I'll let a movie play for a few minutes once the credits roll just to see.
I usually just assume there isn't one in horror
Well,
properties.
but here's the other problem is if you're watching things on certain streaming sites, they're not going to give you the option if that scene's too far into the credits, where
Yeah.
it just all of a sudden pops into whatever. If you're not paying attention, will already.
Oh yeah,
select
you've got to like stop
And so
plays,
there's a
turn
couple
off
times
autoplay and all that
where
shit.
I'm not paying attention and it
Yeah.
cuts there.
Yeah,
where you'll
yeah.
bring up stuff. I'm like, shit. I guess I should have hit like no on my fucking controller or something. So
Yeah, yep. Well, no, I guess she's only been in 2 horror properties. I was gonna say, blonde woman from Weapons. She was in Wolfman. She was in a couple other things. Oh, she was in Rosemary's Baby.
I know
prequel.
exactly. Yeah, I know exactly.
God,
what
if
you're
you'd
talking
asked me when we were recording the Weapons episode, I'd have her name like that. But I found her from Ozark, but she's been in at least 3 horror properties.
yeah, she was in the remake that we watched for the chopping block,
Which remake?
the one with the cannibals, the family.
Oh yeah, she was in We Are What We Are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. She was the second oldest child.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So that's 4 horror properties. Yeah. So I can't remember her
If
name.
I wish you remember her name.
It's gonna come to me later.
I know.
This does not bode well for
Just
trivia,
say-
by the way.
Just say the main actors from Weapons, and everybody can kind of fill in the blanks. All right,
Yeah,
there you go.
There you go. All right.
We're not calling her Surfer Girl this time.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean-
Surfer Girl.
I will say, like, I don't know if you guys went through this as well when you were making your lists. It is a disappointing lack of diversity on these lists.
Mm.
And I had this thought multiple times, and I was trying to figure out, like, Lupita Nyong'o, who had been in, like, one She had been in like Us. And I feel like, we had it in the earlier slashers, we had like Brandy, who was obviously, and I Still Know What You Did Last
too,
Summer.
yeah.
We had Kelly Rowland, who showed up in Freddy vs. Jason.
Mm-hmm.
But it is I would say, disturbing lack
With that
of
first name
diversity here.
you said, wasn't she also in Quiet Place Day One?
She was.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
And
there's
she was
two.
in she was in that one where the kids are zombies or whatever, and she's playing the little whatever that. What the fuck is that movie called?
God damn, is it like not Little Children, but something like
Little
that?
Monsters?
Little Monsters.
Little Monsters.
Yes.
Yeah, she's in that. So that's like a
That's-
horror comedy.
That's 3.
That's 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm missing another one that she's been in. No, I read an article. She's going to show up in Quiet Place 3 because that's been greenlit. That's going to happen. That's what it
Awesome.
is. She's going to
Okay.
show up somehow.
But yeah, I definitely like that stood out to me when I was going over this list. I'm like,
Mhm.
we need some more diversity on these lists. Like, I'm happy to see it more in the Scream properties with their final girls in 5 and 6 being, all women of color. But
Yeah.
But there's also features I think that we might have missed, like Talk to Me, the main actress in that.
oh yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think a lot of the diversity that we have seen in horror recently, we just need to see. They just have to get to the next property and the next,
Yeah.
build the repertoire because, like you say, at least more than one.
Yeah.
And her only one that I know of.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she was phenomenal in that lead actress.
She's been in something else, but
Yeah, I don't know. All right, I was gonna wrap it up. I was talking about the Scream Queen, our favorite leading ladies of horror, but we're not done. It is time for
Stump the host.
all right, Hunter. You only got 2 more. You're
I know
moving
you
up.
do. You do this every
No,
time.
no, it was
You know,
3.
we can wait till after it and then tell me where I'm
It
at.
was
Be like,
3.
no pressure, but
Now
like,
you've only got 2. 2
Yeah.
more and you tie. Not win.
You see
3
how
to
he's
win.
taunting the
2 more to
shit
tie.
out of me right now.
Oh, I'm gonna fail so
let's
hard.
just update this. Yeah, but you're also like, see how close you almost got?
Mm-hmm.
It had me 4 too when you did that shit.
I don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
so close, man.
All right, do we need to run through the rules and regulations?
No,
You good?
I
It's been pretty
feel
frequent.
like I've been here frequently enough
Just wanted
that
to
I
make
know
sure.
the breakdown at
Right.
this point. I will let you guys decide because I did it. These are all kind of just.
Nope, you decided goes first.
I don't like this kind of pressure.
Do you have a coin or something? Like,
I don't know. I
Oh,
have a
my
bottle
goodness.
cap that I so
There's no
gingerly
rock?
took off.
No, rock.
I don't know. Do you guys want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
No.
no, we're
No?
just referencing Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Or not Rocky. I'm sorry, Little Shop.
Little Shop of Horror. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. One of you decide who's going first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
Good Lord.
All right. Sorry. Indecisive. I would not be the final girl, okay? I would be the one who was like, what are you waiting for? Ironically, she was the final girl. So there you go. There's still hope for me. All right.
All right,
Hunter,
Hunter.
in the Psycho franchise, what is Norman Bates' mother's name?
Mary. I don't know.
It is not Mary.
Yeah, I know it's not. I
You know what sucks is we mentioned Vera Farmiga, and she was the mother in the Bates Motel series.
I think I know now, but I've already said it. So
I'm gonna have to guess Evelyn.
It is not Evelyn.
Mm.
is it Agatha?
No, you already asked.
It's not. It is.
I know, but you already said no to you too,
Yeah.
so that's why.
So Norman Bates' mother.
Norma.
is
Fucking Norma. God damn it. Fucking A. I knew that shit. Son of a. I forgot. Now I've not only forgotten Norman Bates' name, I've now forgot his mother's name. Remember when I forgot Norman Bates?
yes,
Like an old one back in the day. And I've watched the fucking show. Stupid. All
I
right.
thought you forgot Anthony Perkins, but
No, it was about the character.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
All right.
on to Steven.
Mm.
Steven, what dark comedy stars the two legendary scream queens, Jamie Lee Curtis and Neve Campbell?
What dark comedy?
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Lee Curtis and Neve Campbell.
Yeah, they're both in it.
Nothing's ringing a bell. Hunter.
Drowning Mona.
It is Drowning Mona.
Nice. Way to
Man.
pull that.
I
No, you were like,
I'm
what, bitch? No,
trying to
he
figure out
looked at me.
Neve Campbell movies because I kept saying Wild Things, Wild Things. It's not that.
I've never seen nor heard of that movie.
It's
I've
it's
heard
got
of it.
Danny DeVito in it and Bette Midler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's not great.
Okay.
Not
Probably
really.
why I haven't
worth
heard
a
of it.
watch.
Fucking random that I even remembered it.
All right.
All right, Hunter. This female Ford 2022 horror film is based on the short film Laura Hasn't Slept.
What year?
2022.
Female led.
Mm-hmm.
God, I am drawn. I have no idea.
I'm gonna guess, and it's gonna. If I'm so right, it's gonna piss you off because I haven't watched it. But Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
It's not.
Fuck.
It's Smile.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I got that wrong.
Yeah. Fuck.
All right. Steven.
Yeah.
Scream Queens, the TV show,
Oh fuck me.
starred Jamie Lee Curtis and Emma Roberts alongside this actress who was also in Scream, the TV series, and starred in a Jordan Peele film.
Oh fuck. That's the just the girlfriend from Get Out. Fuck. I don't know. I don't remember her name. Don't remember her name. You're welcome if you get it, by the way.
I'm like, I feel like, I don't know if this is a hint. It is not the girlfriend from Get Out.
Oh.
I don't want you going down that direction.
But they were in a Jordan Peele movie.
They starred in a Jordan
starred.
movie.
Yeah. Wait, has he guessed yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Unless it's you haven't guessed yet.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say, is it the sister from Nope?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer.
Oh.
God damn it. To be fair, like, okay, I will say this, and I've been honest about this with Jordan Peele movies. I believe Get Out's his best. Nope's the second best, but I still only watched it, I think a total of 3 times now. And Us.
You don't like Us, huh?
I've rewatched that. I've watched that movie 4 times now. And yeah, it's edited poorly as fuck. And it annoys
But it has, I guess, it just has some amazing scenes. But we'll get into it.
Yeah, but I don't like a movie based off just a scene.
I understand.
You know,
Yeah.
That's all.
All right.
All right. Well, fuck.
Hunter,
Yes.
which Academy Award nominated actress got her start in Urban Legends Bloody Mary and went on to play Nancy in the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street remake?
You know this.
Rooney Mara?
Yeah.
It is Rooney
It's like,
Mara.
Yeah.
Why take your time on that?
Because I was trying to remember her last name.
Oh, God damn! I was like, you know this.
Yeah, I know.
Daughter of the
I also-
Giants.
But I was
owner.
trying to block. I know. But I also trying to block that movie out as much as
That's
possible.
so bad. Yeah. All right.
I had to come up with ones that I thought we
This is
wouldn't
the last.
talk
This
about.
is the
Yeah.
last question. So you've won. But I can see if I can just get 1 point on the board.
Oh no, that's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
I feel like I made these too hard. I feel like before I made them too easy.
No,
so.
the earlier one, I should have gotten that.
Yeah.
I should have fucking gotten that.
Nancy Kelly was the first leading actress to be nominated for an Academy Award in the horror genre for this 1956 horror movie. She was nominated for Best Leading Actress. I will give you a hint, which is that she won a Tony prior to it for the same role. It's a movie that I'm looking for. Yeah.
1956
Yeah.
horror movie.
Yes. Come on, you did all the deep dive research.
I said I didn't do that much deep dive research. I didn't go into the Emmys and all that. I mean, you said
Oscars.
Oscars, excuse me.
Mhm.
I didn't go into the awards. I mean, I could throw out as a guess one of the Black Lagoon sequels. I don't know.
No.
Don't know.
Baby Jane.
No, that
Okay.
was later.
Okay.
But it was Bad Seed. The Bad,
Bad Seed, okay.
Yeah.
But you see, I was like,
yeah.
Baby Jane.
Got
That's close.
Yeah.
though,
Yeah,
to
that's-
that time
that's-
period.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Baby Jane?
yeah.
All right. So that was 6, Hunter. You won. 2's
Ooh,
nothing.
now it's getting a little closer.
Now, 1 till you tie.
Yep.
Got one more and you
Yep.
tie. Yeah.
All right.
Fucker.
Random ass drowning Mona.
Dude.
God damn. Never thought.
Those are
That's a good callback.
that was a good set of questions because I don't think we've had a stint where all of them
Yeah.
have got been rough. I feel like.
Yeah. I think there was 2. I was like, I have no fun. I didn't even couldn't even guess. So
Well done.
Sorry.
No, that's the point.
no, that's we don't want like the softball ones.
No.
We want like
No.
we're getting our
I
brain
mean, I
exercising.
had way more softball ones, and then I was like, no, that's too easy.
No, we've had before where we've gotten 0 on both sides, and we
Yeah.
have to go to sudden death. So
Yep.
I tried to put a couple in there that I thought you would at least get, but I asked my husband the first set of questions, and he got one, and I was like, no, you don't even watch horror movies.
no, these are too easy.
If you got that one is way too easy.
Well, all right. I mean, thanks for coming on again.
Thank you for
about
having me. I always enjoy being here with you guys.
Oh yeah, this was a blast. And everyone, until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.
us at GUIpodcast.com.